first I want to ask you guys, what do you think is better, night 1 or night 2? Vic, can you take this up so I can show you?
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes.
Continue the story.
All right,
I can't
let
see
me
him.
show
I
you
haven't seen
guys.
him for a
So
week.
night 1, shut up, idiot. Night 1,
Cody
messed up, Fernando.
Rhodes, Cody.
No.
Cody Rhodes. That's how wordy he is.
You know what? Hold on. Let me show you something else. So that
what's my favorite part, Hilberto?
This was Triple H talking about when people on the internet talk shit about the way he does the show.
Oh,
the internet's not real life, right? The bitching and the fucking complaining that is on there, it's not real life. Like you could read the internet and it'll sound like this thing is dead. It's not, and I'll use Cody as the example. Cody's already jumped the shark. He's dead as a baby face. He's like, really? Because I don't know. I'm in an arena with 10,000, 15,000 people every night going ape shit for him. He's selling the most merchandise. He's like, but
that's what he's worried about, the merch.
That's the internet's not real life.
I think two things could be true. Because I mean, the brand itself, everyone knows the brand. It's not like you're building, but at the same time, it could be a shitty product right now.
Fans last night put a fan put a sign saying, I bankrupt myself coming here last night in Sacramento, Monday Night Raw. They just dropped their price 25%. Because of how bad the pricing is right now.
The problem too, Fernando, is the fact that this is their staple of fans is like middle of the country, right? Like they're not like high end people, right? They don't make a lot of money.
The NFL,
right?
Every people are middle class people,
right?
Like Dan, like Gilbert, like you, like
I would never pay for a sporting event.
No, I know you.
Not now. Not now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like
baseball tickets for Dodgers.
People are like, a couple of Dan and I's friends are like, let's go to the Padre game. I'm like, sure, I'll get a credit and then I'll walk down and hang out.
Yeah. Imagine how much it would cost you had to pay.
But that's what I'm saying.
$20. There's 300 games. What are you talking about? Baseball's one of the
Padres
sports.
Oh no, there's no way you're
San
leaving.
Diego.
There's no way you're leaving the stadium without spending $100. Whether it's the ticket, the food, the whole.
Yeah. I thought you meant the ticket alone.
You got $20 ticket for seeing the Padres.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be down and go over there instead of
40 or
Dodgers
50.
game.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Dodgers of beer is $40. Get the hell out of here.
Oh my God! But come on, there's 300 games. We've gotten cheap tickets before.
Yeah, by the way, your Dodgers are 3-0 or 10-0 at home.
Great. In April. April.
It's still April. Yeah, you're right.
Hold on for tomorrow's game, Wednesday at 1 p.m. $29 a ticket.
Jorge,
that's a freaking weekday game, but yes.
Exactly, that's my point. I can go to a weekday game.
Going on a Tuesday or Wednesday. What day is it? Wednesday or
Okay, next Friday, April 25th.
Okay.
$40 each.
There you go. Good job, idiot.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You can afford that.
And then you got the fees on the freaking StubHub for another $20. You lost me.
Yeah, but you can go to the stadium and buy
Maw's future president is trying to get rid of all that and all that stuff.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Senor Bivon love that.
Ticket fees.
Where is he? Senor Bivon, where are you? Okay, night 1. I got it right here. Vic, you can go back to the other thing. I don't have
Okay. I'm not gonna look at the picture.
All right. Night 1, Jey Uso versus Gunther.
No
Jade
thanks.
Cargill versus Naomi.
No thanks.
The War Raiders versus the New
No thanks.
No
thanks.
Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
I'm excited for that. That's hilarious.
Gilbert, have you seen that?
I have not. I've seen the mask that he wears, but
I don't know if you know this. He's from the Gulf of America.
Oh yeah,
is that what the Gulf of America, baby?
Gulf of America, yeah.
Nice one.
Hilarious.
Hold on.
That's some throwback Bradshaw kind of move there.
Jorge,
dude,
Peak Bradshaw was the most glorious thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, it was hilarious. JBL.
Him going up against what's his name? Eddie
that
Guerrero.
was hilarious. That to me is like I saw that not too long ago, and it was like I can't things WWE got away with on TV that I can't believe, and that was one of them. I was like, dude, that shows how soft everybody is nowadays. Like that is objectively hilarious. But whatever.
JBL kept me watching in the 2000s, man.
Oh, but like he would do anything to get heat. You're telling me he goes into like San Diego, Texas, or whatever, and they're not gonna boo the shit out of him? Like, what are we talking about?
Dude, get enough credit, man.
I'm gonna put it quickly. Listen to his theme song, El Grande Americano. Like this shit is hilarious. Hold on, let me see if yeah, there we go.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
It's the most glorious thing ever.
Against Ray. All right.
And it's also he's like, what's his name?
Chad Gable. Chad Gable, but we've never seen them together. So
yeah, that's what I was telling Dan. I'm like, I'd love for like Chad Gable to get or El Grande Americano to get knocked out of the ring. He goes underneath the ring, and then
sounds like a coffee.
And then the guy comes in, and Rey Mysterio pins him, and then they take the mask off, and it's not him. That'd be awesome.
So you go to Starbucks. Can I get a Grande Americano?
Exactly. It was just this pin
LA
is just
Knight
as good.
versus Jacob Fatu. Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton.
I want to see it though.
Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk.
Yes.
This is honestly night one to finish. You said,
yeah.
This is night one.
Okay. Honestly,
and then here goes night two.
Hold on. Honestly, to piss Morale off even more, I think the triple threat's more interesting than John Cena versus Cody.
It's not.
It is. Right. They've sold it better.
No, it's not.
Oh, really? Where was John Cena last week to sell?
John Cena's going to be there this Friday.
Oh, okay. All of a sudden.
All right.
Where's The Rock? No one's answered that question.
The Rock's coming out at WrestleMania.
Show up eventually.
Who cares?
All right.
It doesn't matter.
Bailey and Valkyria versus Liv Morgan.
Actually, no. Yeah, I forgot they're in it. Yeah, okay.
Raquel Rodriguez. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. And
I'm only going to watch because of Drew.
Why are they still fighting?
I think that's a good
here's a good one. Braun Breaker versus Dominik Mysterio versus Penta.
Yes.
Settle.
I like that.
No. Give me Dom.
Dirty.
Hold on. We just
Dirty Dom.
The predictions go.
Hold on. Let me freaking go. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair.
Okay.
And then the main event. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes.
They spread it out pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good spread out.
The only thing is that
Cody Rhodes.
It kind of seems like the better matches, the better quality of matches will be night two.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Night one is going to. I don't know how to say this.
I don't like Jade Cargill still. I still have not seen anything.
That storyline's boring anyway. Like no offense.
Isn't it the only match that doesn't have title implications?
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe night one, maybe.
No, the Cargill and
no. Grande Americano doesn't have title.
Oh yeah, and Rey Mysterio don't.
Yeah. What? Did I miss it?
No, you're right. It's just the way
when they go for America.
Yeah,
that's my guy. That's my dude.
Cena.
All right, Cody Rhodes.
Let's go.
I'm going night one, so I gotta make.
Hold on. Okay,
night two is gonna be better.
Let's do night one. All right, we'll start it off. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Dan, who do you got winning?
Who cares? That's the time when I get up to go get a snack or go to the bathroom. So
wow, racist.
I'll go Jade Cargill. Vic,
don't fucking throw that on me. Get the fuck out of here! Don't throw that shit on me.
Jade Cargill. I do like Naomi kind of changing things up, and like I like the fact that she's been able to change her character up. So
snoozer.
Oh, all of a sudden you're not what you claimed I
was.
Dave,
though, so come on.
Who do you have?
You like neither. Obviously the beast Jade Cargill.
Oh, I love Jade Cargill. She's very attractive, but
all right then. Never mind.
All right, you're making me go that way.
Let's go. Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano.
Oh, give me my dog from the Gulf of America, baby.
El Grande Americano as well. Gilbert?
No, give me 619 Ray. Do it for the raza. Come on.
Yeah.
Vic?
Yes, I'm going with the California guy here. Yes.
California.
From Baja California.
Baja.
Let's go War Raiders versus the New Day. I'll go with the War Raiders. Dan.
This is another bathroom break for your boy.
Racist.
No, it's when though.
I don't know, man.
The other guys are whites. What are you talking about?
That's true. You dislike both equally, right? Okay.
Exactly. I hate everyone equally. Yeah, exactly.
All right, Vic.
Snoozer.
I forgot. I should have another point for Howie Roseman is that he's drafted the whites.
We did.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
white quarterback in space when I mentioned it. He was like, "Shit, you're right." Yeah. All right, Vic.
Give me the War Raiders.
Gilbert.
New Day, I guess.
A lot of conviction.
All right. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair. Dan.
If it's not Tiffy, I'm a riot. I'm gonna be so pissed.
I think Tiffy. I think what Charlotte pulled the last few weeks has pissed off WWE. Now they had to do packages to hype that matchup because they don't.
There's no hype. No one cares. This is sort of a bathroom break.
Actually,
I want to see Tiffy win.
No, I think Tiffany's very talented. I just think Charlotte coming back. She thinks she's the big dog for some reason. I just think it's been a disappointment the way she's kind of taken this route.
Dude, she's not even LA Knight. What are we talking about?
All right, I'm gonna go with Tiffany Stratton though. I don't think they'll. There's no way. She's only had the belt for 100 days. Why? Gilbert.
Yes, give me Tiffy time. I think it's unanimous here.
Yeah, I just wonder, like, what do you do with the storyline and what, like, going forward with if it is Charlotte? Really everybody hates it now. I think because of it, I think you should Tiffy time or Tiffany Stratton is like the thing that I was kind of bugged up with this is that they were just
wow.
Exactly, Mimsy.
I guess if Charlotte wins, I will take the L on that one, Mimsy. You are correct.
Yeah, but I want to see more from Tiffany Stratton. This storyline doesn't work for me with Charlotte.
They should have put her with somebody that was actually going to care.
Like, dude,
like like Bailey would have been a good one. Her against
anybody.
Her against Liv. Her against Liv would have been.
I
really
wanted
good.
to see that. The blonde bombshells go at it.
The whites would have been.
It would have been on fire, dude.
Yes.
I would have been. That's a show. That's a match I'd watch from start to finish, especially the entrances.
LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu. I am going Jacob Fatu. I think it's time. I think he's been there only for less than a year, but I think he's white hot. Everybody loves Jacob Fatu. I think he will take home the U.S. championship. Dan?
Yeah, I'm a big Samoan werewolf guy. I hope he gets it.
Vic?
I'm going to go with LA Knight. It's been like, you know how they've been going around with the war show where it's a lifetime achievement award. Like the fact that LA Knight has been around for like 20 years, changing up his character, I think he gets rewarded again here. Not that it's deserving, Fernando, but I'm
I know.
Let him know. Let him know whose game this is, Vic.
So I'm gonna go with LA Knight.
Gilbert?
I'll take the white guy over the white hot guy.
The only reason why I think if LA Knight wins, it's gonna be because of Solo Sikoa is gonna come in and run interference. So
white hot. I've never heard of that. White hot. That was
all
right.
White hot. Let's see this one. Jey Uso versus Gunter. Dan, who do you got?
Give me my ring general.
Gilbert?
I'm going with the foreigner, the ring general. I guess they're both cut. No, I wouldn't.
Wow.
Okay, I have a little beef here, Fernando, with this one. Why wasn't this the headline for? Isn't it if you win the Rumble, you get the headline?
No.
You main event.
About main event? No, I'm sorry. This was not a main event match. I was telling Brown the other day.
No, I know, but
after Jay's entrance, I'm over it. I don't care anymore. I'm over it. His promos to me are annoying. I'm so over the whole thing.
The problem is, that's the thing. Like, you cannot send Roman to go. Like, Roman, CM Punk, and Seth is just too good.
Exactly.
And let me just be honest. I've watched this match already 3 times. I've not been impressed with the wrestling in the match either of the other 3 times. So I think WWE was smart in saying, you know what? Let's put it somewhere else.
No main event.
Like, this match should not go before. Like, I may start WrestleMania with this match. I just don't see where else you can really. I mean,
everybody's still walking in
the pre-card, like the prelims in the daytime.
Well, I mean, I just don't know. Like, okay, where would I put? Okay, maybe put like. I just think Jacob Fatu and LA Knight is actually going to be a good match. I think.
Well, and then
I would start off with Stratton and Flair, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God, that's probably one of the worst.
You're gonna put everybody to sleep.
Well, no, last year, well, that was Becky and Rhea kind of blew the roof off.
Yeah,
of Philly.
that should have been
they
like
started it off.
Yep.
So I just don't know. I don't know. I just think that they need to be strategic where they put Jay and Gunther. I ultimately think Jay's gonna win.
Yes.
I don't know if that's the right move.
I'm going with Jey Uso here. I just think it's time for Gunther to move on and do bigger things. That. He should be part of the the big guys. Like the fact that they have Gunther.
Well, he just signed a new contract and he got a bus. So the fact that he got a bus means that the WWE sees him as one of the bigger.
And they're having him go and train and talk to like the younger generation that's coming up too. So they want him to be part of their.
Oh, dude, I haven't watched it yet because I'm waiting for it to be all over completely. But I heard that he got he shitted on a dude
on
bad.
Some of those. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I want to see what it is. I get it. I just think that WWE knows that Jay is limited. Yeah, and I'm just being honest. Jay is limited in the ring. He's still learning. He's still getting his footing.
Still learning. Isn't the guy in his 40s, dude? What are we talking about?
Well, he was a tag team guy.
On giving him all these excuses and everything.
I'm not talking about LA Knight's not competing for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Whoa,
he's not many WrestleMania.
Your cousin wants to compete there.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me too, and remind me if I'm wrong, Fernando, but what's his name? We just talked about him. The guy that helped Bad Bunny with this fight.
Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest.
Damian Priest, like kind of like what they did for him. I think this is what's gonna happen with Jey Uso,
but Damian can wrestle though, like not wrestle, but like Damian can actually that match against Bad Bunny was great, and that's because Damian's a good wrestler. Like Jay is good. Like last year, he fought his brother, and it was just one of the worst matches I've ever seen at Mania.
Yeah, that was the worst.
That's my thing. Jay can't carry, and carrying is a big part of being a champion. Can you carry? That's why Logan Paul and Roman Reigns did incredible, because Roman was able to carry Logan the whole way. Jay's gonna find it difficult to carry.
Okay, let me give you a scenario here, and then we'll move on.
Oh, I told Dan a great scenario that I'm going to give you guys
Okay, what if they have Gunther move on and do his own thing, right? Like the next kind of moving him up to like the majors now, right? And then you have Jey Uso, you have Money in the Bank coming up, right? So you can take away the title away from Jey Uso. You let him have his moment as the main event Jey Uso right now, and then you have him lose it to whoever it is you're going to move up to Money in the Bank, whether it's Braun Breaker or one of those guys that is next. Yeah, so it kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah, my bad. Okay, my bad. I thought you were going to continue talking. No. I guess. I just think, where's Gunther going to go?
He needs to be up there with the CM Punks and the
tribal chief.
Yeah, no, but I mean, Roman's about to take time off. I think.
They need. That's who needs a vacation.
Hey,
you know. His whole thing about carrying was going to circle back to I don't think he can do it like John Cena. He was the best wrestler to carry everyone.
I'm sorry, John can carry a match and burn you on the mic. There's not a lot of wrestlers like that anymore. Like you're basically seeing a match with all three of them of guys that can do that between Roman, Seth, and CM Punk.
I'm starting to question his promo skills because his heel promos have been ass. John Cena.
Sorry, it's the first time he's doing it.
He probably has notes on his wrist now.
He doesn't.
Sold out.
He doesn't.
Sold out. He's
full circle. Come on.
That's night two, dumbass. What were we doing?
Jey Uso. I think I'm the only one. I don't know. Did Gilbert say who he's going with?
I'll go with
the foreigner.
No, he said he's going with the foreigner.
Then he got confused of who was the foreigner out of the two. So.
I'm going to go with Jey Uso because I think Jay is going to win.
I forgot Hawaii is in a U.S. state.
But there was talks about
Hawaii, dude.
I don't know either.
There was talks of Gunther actually squashing Jay, which actually would be really interesting.
I hope so.
Did. That would be funny.
All right. So.
Last but not least, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Look, this match is really taking a huge turn now where Seth is owed a favor by Paul Heyman. CM Punk, Roman basically last night on Raw told him, I'm done with you. You're no longer my family. I'm done. and then CM Punk came out to defend him. I told you guys last week, I'm going to stick with it. I think Seth Rollins wins this match. Paul Heyman leaves with Seth Rollins, and I think CM Punk and Roman are left going, what the hell just happened? But I have CM Punk eating the pin. I don't think it'll be Roman. I think when you pin Roman, it's something huge. I don't see Roman taking the pin, so I think he pins Punk, and he gets revenge on Punk. I think I saw somewhere that Punk may take a leave also for a little bit. So that's not bad. Punk's been there every single week for the last 2 years. So
took 20 years off, but yeah.
Yeah, no big deal. No
10
big
years,
deal.
but okay.
Whatever.
Well, you're not going to get me. I'm not a CM Punk guy like I am a John Cena guy, but yeah, I see Dan was a huge CM Punk guy until CM Punk left him.
Oh.
No, what pissed me off more was when he went to AEW and then he started like, oh, those guys over there and crying about it. I was like, oh, fuck off now, I'm done. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Seth Rollins wins. I think Seth needs this. I think Seth deserves it. I
agree.
I think what's gonna end up happening is, again, the same thing as last year. Roman's gonna have an opportunity to beat CM Punk, pin CM Punk. He's not going to take it. He's going to hit Seth Rollins in the back with a chair, and it's all going to come back to the chair. I think I saw a bingo card. Some guy had a bingo card of this. Shoot, where is it? He had. Hold on,
Roman Reigns.
I'm gonna look. Hold on, real quick. He had for this match 10-minute stare down. Announce table doesn't break.
Yeah.
Shield powerbomb to Punk.
Yeah.
Seth hits Roman in the back with a chair. More Shield callbacks. Seth offers to do a Shield fist with Roman, but he rejects it. Paul Heyman gets feared. Roman hits Seth with a chair instead of trying to win. Like, those are all completely. I completely agree with all those. But I am going with Seth Rollins, and then my tribal chief will bow out for a little bit, much deserved. He carries the company. Shut up, idiot. All right. Gilbert, go ahead.
Maybe you won't like this, Fernando, but I will go with Seth Rollins too. You know, it's I think he's in that kind of weird level where he's, like you mentioned, very good on the mic, a good wrestler, but he hasn't had that tribal chief kind of run where like he's just the top guy, white hot, like you say, or red hot. So maybe if CM Punk goes away, Roman Reigns goes away, WWE, Triple H, just something where he goes on that level where like he's gonna carry the company here for a little bit.
Vic?
I was thinking about this just because of Jesse Trejo says there's a theory Seth joins The Rock. And
hold
on.
I don't know how he could join him if he never showed up. So
shut up, idiot. All right, let's keep on going.
Yes. So my thing is, okay, so there's a reason why this is night 1 and not night 2 and why it's gonna finish. And it kind of ties into The Rock and what Cena is gonna do, right? And so my thinking was I was with you in terms of Seth, but then I kind of thought about it, and I think you said that Seth is gonna beat Punk, is who I think you guys are right in terms of like that someone's gonna get screwed here, and I think it's gonna be Roman. Roman's gonna end up joining The Rock because he's gonna get screwed, and I think CM Punk is gonna be the one that wins. So I'm gonna go with CM Punk, but as you said, he's gonna take some time off, but when he needs somebody, just because he feels like he got betrayed, he's gonna go join The Rock and Cena and form that. Because remember, there's one more person that needs to be added to this. So my thing is gonna be that it's gonna be Roman Reigns, your tribal chief, who joins The Rock and Cena, and they're gonna go on a run as heels.
Roman came out last night and said he trusts no one anymore. So that's
you better not join The Rock. Then he'd be a sellout.
Well, I don't know.
Then he'd be a sellout like John Cena.
Shut up.
I'll be quick. I think it's going to be CM Punk because of how big of a moment it is. Like, we all saw how he got emotional when he found out he was main eventing. This is probably going to be the feather in the hat for him. I doubt they would make him in his first main event lose, but I mean, who knows? I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't think he should win, but I still don't think they're going to make him lose in his first main event. So we'll see. I'll just go with that. I think CM Punk will probably pull it out.
Let's go quickly to night 2, and then we will bow
let's
out
get to John Cena.
Shut up.
We can talk about Cody.
All right.
Cody Rhodes.
Okay, Bailey and Valkyria
Who cares?
versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. I have Liv winning. I just think that Valkyria. I think Bailey's going to turn on Valkyria. That'll lead to
a feud, great Intercontinental Championship.
Liv, by the way, I'm your biggest defender. I'm just saying out there.
She's the MVP right now of the women's division.
Everybody else is kind of a snoozer, and I hate to say
I'm more of a Raquel fan, but okay.
Sure.
Why, Dan?
Sure. He doesn't know why. He's just saying that. He just heard Rodriguez, and he thought it was Latina.
Come on.
Yeah, he just thought it was
Gulf of Mexico.
Are you kidding? I'm sorry. I will take Liv Morgan every day over that Latina or whoever.
All right. Next match. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. I'm gonna go with Drew.
Let it be Drew. Let it be Drew.
Who cares?
Drew.
Okay. How dare you?
All right, next one. AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. I'm gonna go Logan Paul. AJ Styles said he's gonna retire at 50.
Yeah,
I think he's 48.
He doesn't need to win.
I think before he leaves, AJ is gonna put stars up. I think Logan should see this as a huge honor that he's fighting AJ Styles because it's AJ. A lot of guys have said, look, Logan's kind of they haven't called him a douche, but they said Logan may be looked at as a douche, this, that, blah, 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 blah. But he's very talented. He puts in the work.
Oh, he is.
Puts in the effort. But Dan had a good one, by the way. Dan, who's better, Logan Paul or Ronda Rousey?
Oh, that's easy. And I hate to do that because I know that's Alberto's girl, but Ronda Rousey was terrible. Ronda Rousey was terrible. She's as bad as Charlotte is. My God. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a good match.
Good wrestler. She's just not good on the mic or.
I'm done with both. It's not enough anymore.
All right. Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. I will say Io Sky retains.
She has.
I think Jade Cargill's gonna come in and she's gonna disrupt the match because she's gonna say that Bianca Belair had something to do with her
getting knocked out or whatever.
Getting knocked out. So I will say Io Sky. I'm not going to do it. I think she retains the championship. I was going to Io's funny. I'm just going to put it like that.
You mean her promo in a different language? That was a video?
All right, go for it.
Yeah, I wish it was more of a Bianca Belair Rhea Ripley fight.
Yeah.
But,
no.
Io gets mad when you do that.
I know. I was about to say, how dare you
in this picture? Come on. I want the two Amazonians going at it. So is that a word? Yeah, there you go. Amazon. But yeah,
Gilbert's lost his filter since.
Give me a real.
I like this. I like this. Let the heel out.
I've been riding I've been going with Bianca Belair this whole season, or this this year. So give me Bianca Belair.
Dan.
Sky needs to retain because then it's not. If not, it's just a waste. Like she barely had the title for like 2 weeks or a month or whatever it's been. So.
All right.
You're saying that because she doesn't speak English? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.
All right, come on.
All of a sudden,
what's weird is she's the best of the wrestlers, but no one
understands her. You don't know what she's saying. Like
she needs to talk to Canelo.
You hate Otani.
You should teach a class. That'd be
you
good.
hate Otani and all those guys.
Let's go with Finn Balor versus Braun Breaker versus Cero Miedo and Dominik Mysterio.
Oh, we know. I think it might be unanimous here.
It should be.
This is easy for me. I think Dom pins Finn Balor, and that makes Finn leave the Judgment Day, and Dom ascends.
They're
finally
still
into,
The Judgment Day is still going on?
Oh, well, it's a different Judgment Day, but yeah. I have Dominik Mysterio winning. I just
like NWO after freaking Scott Hall and Kevin
Nash. No. This is way better.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the real 619, the real guy from 619, Dominik Mysterio. Dan,
I'm gonna go with the guy who overcame a deadbeat father, and Dominik Mysterio is gonna win this. I hope it's his time.
Gilbert.
I wanted to go with the actual Mexican, but I like Dom's mustache. So let's go with Dirty Dom. Good reason, right? He has a good mustache.
Let's make it unanimous here with Dom. I mean, we said he needs to go on a run. He's paid his dues.
It should be his year. Yeah.
Last year he was top. No, 2 years ago he was top 5 in matches. Last year he was in top matches again, but top matches lost as well. So yeah, it's time that he starts going on a run.
He was the number one heel last year.
Yeah.
Like it's time to
pay his dues.
All right. Last but not least, Cody Rhodes versus John Cena.
You think he'll cut his promo in Mandarin or no? You think?
That's a good callback.
All right. He could.
Why don't we FaceTime little Daniel? He has that whole speech. He has that whole speech memorized. A little weirdo.
All right. I'm gonna let you guys go, and then I'll give you my
he wants to close.
My two things that I want to say about this.
Yeah.
Why do you put it in quotes?
I don't know. That's kind of interesting. He's going off today.
Yeah,
he's making up for lost time.
Expert, and you're the WWE expert.
But Dan does it to me, not you, friend. I'm sorry. You're right.
Everybody, like Dan throws shit at them, and they all come at me. I don't even do anything. Vic,
I'm a faux reporter.
I've been thinking about this and where they want to go with this, and with Cena and we were promised 180 days with Cena, and we've gotten maybe 10.
There's still
180
days left.
Yeah,
he'll be there.
You're due to sell WrestleMania, guy. You got to sell the match. So far, I'm not sold.
Yeah, and so I want to see what happens here. I think it's going to be Cena's going to win. We've talked about this, Fernando, in terms of it's been 100 days. I mean, 100 days. It's been a whole year, 365 days with Cody Rhodes. It's been underwhelming with him being the face of the company. I just think it's time for it. And I know that Triple H talked about this and saying that, hey, he's selling out and he's doing all these things. But hey, if you're going to make Cena the heel, you might as well make him like go full heel with him going after, winning his 17th championship and all that. So I just think if you're going to go through all that, then you need to do it here and then have Cody Rhodes kind of move on and do his own thing, and then have Cena just be the heel going forward. And so that's why I'm going with Cena here.
Gilbert?
I'll be quick. I want to hear your thoughts, Fernando, but come on. This is a retirement tour and you're at WrestleMania. It's got to be John Cena.
Dan?
You know what's funny?
Thank you, Dan. All right.
I'm almost embarrassed to have rooted for John Cena against The Rock, because that's who he's become. He's over here like, oh, I love this. I'm dedicate this last stretch to it, yada, yada, yada. And he's taking Raws and SmackDowns off before WrestleMania. Then,
that's what a heel does.
Then these promos. I bet you if you get Hulk Hogan hopped up on his on his Real American Beer, he'll cut a better heel promo than this guy. Like, there were so many opportunities lost. Like, why am I just listening to him bitch about the crowd? Like, yeah, it's funny. He points out at a little kid who probably pissed his pants, but it is what it is. He turned the little bastard into a meme.
Good dance partner, and he has not had a good dance partner.
The worst part is he showed up more in Europe than he did in America. That's the funniest part. Yeah. Mr. Hustle, loyalty, respect. Like, it's
10 a.m. at Monday Raw. What the hell?
It's all a joke.
Hey, that's what I like about Netflix. Before we used to just get the whole show spoiled.
Yeah, but then I would miss the whole thing.
And now you get to watch it. What's up, Happy Gilmore?
I just think this has been such a wait. Like, this could have been really probably, like, to quote Fernando, white hot of a match. Like, going.
We don't know yet, though.
How we're gonna find out Friday, the day before WrestleMania Night 1. It's a joke.
It's just the beginning of his heel
Where's
turn.
The Rock been? We don't know where The Rock is. He just did his stupid thing. So we still know. All I know going into this WrestleMania is John Cena's The Rock's bitch, and we'll see what happens with Cody Rhodes. So who do I want to win? I would love to see. I don't know what would hurt Frown more, if Cody Rhodes wins or when Brock Lesnar defeated the Streak. So I'm gonna go. I'll take Cody Rhodes. Let's get Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. It's just been a terrible buildup. I think the promos haven't been good.
So Cody Rhodes deserves it, but he can't hang on the mic with John Cena.
What are you talking about? He had some good zingers.
He did
against John Cena.
He did.
Yes, he did.
No,
yes, he did. Don't lie.
No.
When he quoted, when he referenced the, what's it called? The former management who couldn't keep their hands to themselves and had to, text everybody about everything. How he's like, you were picked by that guy or whatever during that era because there was no one else and you were protected, yada yada. That was pretty good. He's had some good ones.
So when he told Cody, you go to the children of billionaires and you lose them money.
That was pretty good.
AEW is losing money. I mean,
that was pretty good. Frown, what I'm getting at, the promos have all been crap since this has happened.
No.
You have John Cena talking to a wall, and then like Cody comes out and says something and leaves.
They don't think you can hang with him.
And it's stupid. Don't have them wrestle each other.
Wait till he talks to Roman, Seth Rollins, like guys like that. I think that's where it's going to be really good.
His promos could have been better. Like, I hate the way he started his heel run as being like, you guys are ungrateful and that type of stuff. Like, he just mimicked CM Punk from like 2013 when he dropped the pipe bomb.
No.
When he said, you guys, he's like, oh, and the people cheering me, you're just as bad as the others. Oh, yeah, that's right, Mimsy. I've never been chanted, you can't wrestle. There you go. That's a good one. That's what Cody said to John. There you go.
Yeah, that's
Mr.
John that was a good Cena. Line that Triple H gave him.
Sure. You forget CM Punk was the one who shit on his own fans. He said, you guys are just as bad because you buy that crap and then shove it in my face at 5 a.m. at an airport to sign it. So don't forget who all this comes from, baby. Right there. Chicago made Punk. Well, I haven't liked his return. I like the old Punk. It's like that song. Was it the old Drake?
Okay. So you're gonna quote Drake now.
What's wrong with Drake?
Hey,
I like
Drake, I heard you like him young.
Whoa.
Cell block 1.
Whoa.
Dan, you're a sexist, a racist, and a pedophile. Come on.
Dude, this guy really.
Well, your brother just added the
you understand I have a job somewhere, right? Like, my God.
Let your brother speak. Come on.
I have two scenarios. One, I think Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, I think those guys are probably going to make an appearance. Because he's been
do something.
Cody's been or Steve has been teasing it. There could be a scenario where they come out, and obviously they help Cody retain. But then again, why would you have that happen again? Like you already had that moment last year. I could see a scenario where guys come out to help Cody, and then you see The Rock in the ring and he turns to Seth Rollins.
We're going to wait for The Rock to come up at WrestleMania.
And then, can you shut the hell up? And then Seth is the one that, because Paul Heyman could be with The Rock. Paul Heyman could get Seth to turn on Cody and have him win the championship. Then Monday night, Jey Uso comes out. He celebrates his championship win. Then you hear The Rock's music hit, and he asks him, where have you been in all this? Why have you not been here? Remember, I'm the boss. You have a title match right now, and brings out Seth Rollins and makes Seth Rollins win the championship. Ooh. So then Cena has one championship, Seth Rollins has the other, and The Rock has full control like he said he could have at any point whenever he wants.
He's going to have full control.
Can you shut the hell up? I'm talking.
Full control via satellite. Via satellite, because the bastard never shows up.
So I believe that I think that would be an incredible scenario that would really piss fans off, and it would tick fans off because Cody lost, then Jay loses. I think that would be really interesting. Heading into Backlash, you give people a little bit of
buzz,
juice for Backlash. I mean, there you could do a Seth Rollins versus Gunther versus Jey Uso. What the likely scenario I think that happens is the fact that they all do come out, guys come out. I just don't see how Cody retains the championship. Like, where else but WrestleMania could you have Cena win the 17th championship? Like, you're gonna have him do it in LA at the Intuit Dome for the Money in the Bank for what? Like, WrestleMania is the grandest stage of them all. That's where if he's gonna break the record, it's gonna be there. And then Ric Flair, I think, said he's gonna be there front and center. That has to be like.
Well, I hope he gets a promo after on.
By the way, do not let Ric Flair come in and try and hit Cena in the nuts or do something stupid like that. Like, the dude's gonna have a stroke. Well, if the helicopter,
they're going there. He's gonna go look for him in the stands.
Like, what's he gonna do? Like, he can't even throw a straight punch anymore. Like, I just wouldn't have him do anything. But
Shawn Michaels super kick him.
I truly think that Shawn Michaels, damn you, Gilbert. I think that John Cena is going to win it. I just think the 17th championship is something that we all want to see. I personally don't want to see Charlotte ever touch this this record.
No.
If anybody's going to break it, Randy Orton would be a good one, but I still think
he deserves it. That's who I think deserves it. That's who I think deserves it. Randy Orton never left for Hollywood and all of a sudden never came back. And
does he have a match at WrestleMania?
Yeah, so that's another interesting part of WrestleMania. Randy does not have a match yet, but
maybe he should
I think either it's going to be Solo Sikoa. There's talk of Aleister Black from AEW. He used to be with TNA or with WWE. Then he went to AEW. Now he's a free agent. There's rumors that he could appear at WrestleMania and be Randy's opponent. And then there's even talk that Nick Aldis could put on the tights again and wrestle Randy Orton, which would actually be really cool to see. Because Randy even referenced, he's like, he's like, tell Mickey James, sorry for me or something like that. So it was pretty funny, but that's just my prediction. I think one of those two scenarios would be cool. I got the last time I did two scenarios, I was right on one of them. So I hope I'm more right on the Seth Rollins thing, and Seth the next night winning the championship would be the funniest thing ever. But
I'll tell you one thing. I think if The Rock does take a third member, it's got to be a young guy. I don't think he should take someone who's already established and everything.
Seth has been kind of a walking doormat for the last, he hasn't won a big match since he lost the championship.
Problem. Yeah,
he's kind of a guy that needs something.
I love that one. That's my pick. That's who I would want.
Dom?
That's what I would want.
Dom would be really good. Yeah. Dom would be really good. He would benefit a lot from it, but yeah, that's kind of my WrestleMania preview. So